Hello, we're going to talk today about cold email outreach. We already did a search session about this, I believe, 2 months ago regarding the GDPR and the compliance of GDPR. So in Europe, it's pretty strict, but in the United States, it's still, or you're still able to do cold email outreach. There are tools out there like Woodpecker and Mailshake that you can use, Outreach.io. However, we've been getting requests from clients for mass email marketing, and again, honestly, with all the respect, they have no idea what they're doing. So we wanted to do this, and we wanted to talk about this. If you are not doing double opt-in emails through a system like Constant Contact or MailChimp, where your double opt-ins are handled by the email system that you are sending these emails from, 90% of the time, if you don't do the checklist of the email marketing strategy, you're going to fall into the spam box. And this is true for e-commerce companies. This is true for B2B. This is true for so many different businesses. So let's talk about first what the setup needs to be like. And if we try to group this, obviously, it will be what your email copy needs to look like, what your technology needs to look like, also what your strategy needs to look like. A lot of people do it as a one-off, right? They're like, okay, we're gonna send an email to 200,000 people, we're kind of fishing, and let's see how things go. And we're basically saying, don't do that or stop doing that. So if we're working on these cold email outreach strategies, what is the most important thing about my copy, and how can I make sure that I fall into the inbox instead of the spam folder?
Right. Well, for me, the most important part of that is your ability to personalize and customize these emails. So we've seen that having personalization in the email header, being able to include the first name or the company, has been able to increase open rates. We've seen that encouraging engagement, encouraging them to reply rather than sending them to a landing page right away or trying to sell right away, is the best way to sort of get the conversation going and increase your chance of making an actual conversion at the end. And also, you want to have a drip marketing campaign set in place to nurture that lead and to build that relationship between a client and seller.
Mm-hmm. So, Joe, why do drip marketing campaigns work rather than doing a one-off email to 200,000 people or 1 million people? Why does FollowUp work so well with email marketing?
Well, with drip, you have the ability to set up different drip funnels. So, for example, if you see that a particular user opens an email and engages with that email for a specific service, you are then able to tailor the following emails based on that service that they're interested in. So it's a bit more of a tailored approach that then leads to a better result.